Beagle's Nest. This is Mr. Beagle XV, and we're jumping back into our Dark Souls playthrough. So the first time we played, we had some pretty good luck. We got some trophies. Alright, we beat some bosses. Everything seemed to be kind of going our way in terms of playthrough. Not having played this game since probably early to late 2020. Yeah, we got through the first two bosses pretty quickly. I think we got like 3 trophies, only died twice. Got to meet Solaire, the Sun Knight. Always a good time. And then things started to take a bit of a turn, playthrough wise. For some reason, after this first hour of the game, didn't really go the same way on the next hour. So we wanted to jump right back in and explore and try not to die a couple more times, but unfortunately, with the way things went, as you're gonna see pretty freaking soon, so this stretch of the journey, we met another Black Knight, and I'm just as surprised that I was able to. Well, you're about to find out. I just love the character design. One of our cats does his ears exactly like this, and I think of the Dark Knight, the Black Knights every single time. Sorry if I'm sniffling a lot too. I have a bit of a cold or allergies right now, so. But heck yeah, a little backstab action there. Things definitely seem to be looking up the second playthrough. Or second episode of the same playthrough, but you know what I mean. Stay down. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright. Alright, so before going to the Undead Parish, we wanted to level up a little bit, make sure we had all of our Estus flasks, that way we weren't going into blind. We weren't at any disadvantage, and we're not going to lose any of our souls points, and they could be spent on level upgrades. I think one of the coolest parts of this game is, like, so you see an unlocked door or a ladder that you can't reach, and how the heck do I get there? And if you just keep going, traveling the path, going around, eventually you're gonna find where the shortcut is, and that's why I like where like that bridge takes you, or I think I can't remember exactly, but like I think it's like the sewers, and then you end up kind of in that starting area hallway where when you're coming from Firelink Shrine, and then you go up the staircase and into the tunnel, that door. So that's some cool stuff. I like that part about the game. Alright, so now we're going back to the Undead Parish, trying to explore that for the first time. This playthrough, at least. And this is where the cracks kind of started appearing. Just wasn't, you know, in my element this playthrough, unfortunately, and it shows in this one. Felt like I probably should have farmed a wee bit more before kind of heading deeper into the game. Felt like I had a lot of struggles with these guys, and I really shouldn't have. But it's all good. It's all part of the learning, you know. It's nothing a Dark Souls player hasn't experienced before. Just gotta get good and keep going. Yeah, that was a goof up. That was a mistake there for sure. Just one of those freak things. Just gotta adapt to it, you know. That's all the Estus. lights, they freak me out, but I knew this one wasn't gonna be a boss. I mean, how could it have been? I mean, it could have been, but and then yeah, let's take this guy. You know, screw it. We got our gold pine resin, throwing knives, whatever. Now this is when I probably should have turned off the game. Because, I mean, what the hell is this? I don't know how I did this. This has never happened before. And come on, man, that's all the progress. Well, at least I didn't die. Just goofy though, you know. You try so hard. You tried so hard. Now you know you get so far and it's all for naught. Let's try it again. All right. Well, obviously we're at that bonfire. We have to make our way back to the Undug parish. Kind of like it in double speed, anyways. The noise he makes. Oh my gosh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. And the bell too. Oh my gosh. Ding ding. Alright, so this is when I was trying to remember what I did the last time. And I know, you know, they give you little hints and clues. They don't give you much in this game, but I mean, if there's like an item right next to something or near something big, it probably is gonna work on them, or you need them that would aid you in fighting. So that's what I try to do with the alluring skulls. And I pressed the wrong button, miffed the crap out of that. Don't know how he didn't just get me. Don't know how he got me there, but it is what it is, you know? Really wanted his tail. Really wanted his tail, and I killed him before I could chop off the tail, so that kind of stunk, but it is what it is. You know, I know of a couple more. We'll have to just chop off their tails once we get there, you know? But until then, I mean, got most of the enemies out of the way. In this new era area that is. Yeah. tell at this point I wasn't taking chances and just it's hard hitting. Get them gone. So the reason I didn't hit, I just knew that it was going to waste my stamina, and there was no way getting out of there. I was already cornered. And this is just the montage now because I was preparing to die a lot after that, I suppose. So I don't know how it only gave me half health before, but that took away my entire health. And this one keeps me up at night. I'm not gonna lie. 2 hits, no Estus. Completely fine. Look at where I am. Look at where I am. I am at the beginning of the fire. So we tried it again. One hit. That was some Boromir shit. So, you know, we had to keep going. A little bit quicker this time. Just messing up all these poor undead, honestly. These are the guys I feel the worst for. I don't know what they're considered, the pygmies or something. Very lost, very basic undead. Uncivilized. That was my first mistake too, was trusting that rating, not seeing what the rating plate was or whatever on it. It said, be wary of right. So I looked right the first time. It was just like a basic, normal, like Imperial type of undead. When left was the heavy hitter. The more duelist type, I guess you would say. I think from here. Oh, I never saw that. Alright, boom. We got you open. I never went back for those souls on the ground. We're just making a mad dash now, because, I mean, come on. I don't know if I have any Estus left. And we know that there is a shortcut to Firelink. Look at that. What were you talking about earlier? It's beautiful, the beautiful shortcuts. Get to meet Big Boy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
Hello there.
I'm Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Very smart as a traveler, especially in these parts and realms. We're just gonna keep talking to him now.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here.
That's my brain every single time I'm slightly
peace.
rude to somebody.
No, go ahead. It's for you.
Or I feel like I'm rude. I meant no ill will by telling you to
my.
leave me the hell alone.
You again? Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles?
Sure.
Would that please you?
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
One of them's. Hey, trophy! Way of White. Well, the Way of White. So now we know that we're gonna have to join other covenants to get trophies.
Now let
That's
me
okay.
share my miracles.
Oh.
Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Ooh. Put it all on me, eh?
Come again. The effectiveness of the teaching.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
No. Oh, come off it. Well, there's another one. I want to say 5 to 7 times, possibly 8 that I passed. That I died in this playthrough, in this short. I cut it down a little bit, but it was a whole hour of playthrough, and a large chunk of that is me dying. This was not a good one. We know that sound. I mean, we haven't encountered it yet, but bonfire. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know why I did that. Don't know how that happened. I felt very bad.
A new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora.
Astora.
Require smithing, then speak to me.
I don't know if we ever get to go to Astora in any of the games. It'd be really cool because it seems like a lot of the characters that we encounter here have migrated from that region.
Weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed. But every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you.
Unless
you're pay them a little respect.
Unless you're meeting someone for the first time and then you stab them immediately.
There are 2 types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
So that's the funny part. This game really gives you no
You can forge armor just like
prior information to do anything.
Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons.
Yeah, the blacksmith
Whether you
shares his
forge weapons
entire
or armor
lore
first,
and how to do what, and
well, that's up to you.
all the little
Nobody wants to
intricacies.
see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Yeah, no. Why his tail too? And he knows it. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch again. It's all good. Here we go. I'm quite proud of this this fight, honestly. This one felt like the most realistic. Just a lot of hits back and forth and trying to better or best your opponent. Hell yeah. Honestly, besides maybe the first boss fight when you jump from the top of the little building there, the asylum, right onto him, kicking that dude off of that cliff was pretty freaking satisfying. I'm not gonna, I can't lie. Found another bonfire. This episode was more of like a exploration, trying to find the next place to go, in my opinion. I did a live after recording this one, so I kind of am farther in the game already. But at the time, I didn't know that I was going to be doing that. It was kind of I'm working my way up, trying to get all like the streaming equipment and stuff, and this was prior to that, just slightly prior, just being impatient and doing things ahead of time. But clearly, as you're also about to see in probably less than a minute, rushing is not the way to go. Just stupid mistakes. You gotta really just pay attention and take your time. It is a giant puzzle in a way. It's not so black and white like, oh yeah, I gotta kill this guy and then that guy and then get some things and then level up and then kill that guy and then kill that boss. It's more intricate than that. It's more of a puzzle. It's like, how can I kill that guy without putting myself into a situation? How do I pick that up without absolutely getting decimated by this ancient fucking dragon? You know? I got a straight sword. grass crest shield or dragon crest shield, whatever we just picked up. So, you know, let's travel one more spot maybe? Potentially. See what's good. Yeah. Very loud. And that's where I decided to stop playing that night and go to bed very angrily, because, come on, man. You think I'm gonna spill coffee over this $3,000 suit? Come on. Anyways, this is Mr. Bugle, the Beagle's Nest. Thank you for watching.